Welcome back to Character Select. Dave and Scout and Kinathis, and everybody is eating but me.
That's right, Dave.
Oh, really good pizza.
It's alright. You know what I'm
Hey,
gonna
Dave, what are your
have?
favorite pizza toppings?
My favorite pizza toppings?
Mm-hmm.
Bacon, hamburger, and pineapple.
Fair.
And for everybody out there that's like, oh my god, you like pineapple on pizza?
fuck
Fucking yes, I
yourself.
do. It's delicious.
I just hate that that's a meme. People give a shit about pineapple on pizza.
Yeah, it's
Go
like
fuck
fucking...
yourselves.
You know what's
Pineapple
you know
is
what's more
actually very good, yes.
Yeah.
you know what's more important than me liking pineapple on pizza? Literally everything.
Gadgetobots can't climb, but you can
Like people who
use your
bitch about
internet
keeping ketchup in the
send it
fridge.
into the
Go
box.
fuck yourself. Some people like it cold, some don't.
Everybody out there in the comments, what's your favorite pizza topping? Just because I'm curious. I know Tyler likes anchovies,
Fair.
and I've never met anybody that actually liked anchovies.
I like
Just-
anchovies.
I've
They're
tried
salty.
them. I've tried them once, but it's not a usual pizza topping I get.
I don't go out of my way to have them, but I'm never put off by them.
I don't think I've ever had them, actually, now that I think about it.
Go for it. Yeah, I like anchovies on a pizza with a barbecue base. Because the barbecue base is a lot sweeter. Goes better with the salty. Same idea as why we'd have pineapple with, like, ham or bacon.
My god. Buffalo chicken pizza is the only kind of buffalo chicken that I will eat.
That makes sense. The pizza right now I've got is an abomination, but I love it.
An abomination, huh?
It is sausage tuna chorizo on a barbecue base with low-fat cheese and burger sauce.
Huh.
Define burger sauce.
It is called burger sauce. It's like, I guess if you mixed mustard and ketchup and mayo and like the same thing. Well, more, I guess like mustard and mayo is the easy way to describe it.
Huh.
But yeah, it's just called burger sauce, and you get it like Heinz do it, that kind of stuff. It's really nice, especially on, as you might expect, burgers. Because it's like, you know, slightly herby, very sweet mayonnaise. And it goes really good with like lettuce and pickles and stuff.
Interesting. There's actually,
and it goes really well with, you know, fish and salty meat.
I don't generally like cooked fish. I like sushi just fine, but cooked fish for some reason just doesn't sit well with me.
I love all the fish.
But I'm reminded of a sauce that my wife and I were introduced to when we were out in Western Massachusetts called garlic aioli.
Oh, yeah,
yeah,
nothing
yeah.
wrong with a garlic aioli. Like a sliced lunch meat sandwich full of garlic aioli is great.
I don't know what
Even better if
aioli
it's
is,
full of, especially if it's full of cheese and grilled.
but I don't know what aioli is, but I do know that if you happen to get the chance to, as the restaurant that we frequented did, they give you garlic aioli and ketchup for French fries. They made
Nice.
really good French fries. You dip it in the garlic aioli, and you're like, why would I even need ketchup? This is
I
amazing.
might be wrong, but I believe aioli is just a mixture of mayonnaise.
It's garlic mayo.
Yeah, mayonnaise and like Caesar dressing.
Nothing wrong with that.
Here we go. It is garlic, mayo, and lemon juice.
Oh right, lemon
And
juice.
some aiolis are made with mustard as well. So garlic, mayonnaise, lemon juice, and mustard.
Interesting.
Let's have a look here. Burger sauce. Yeah, basically ketchup, mayo, and American mustard. And a little bit of white vinegar.
That's right. Your distinction is between yellow mustard and, like, Dijon, right?
We just have all sorts of mustards. Like, there's the classic, what we would call American mustard is the tube of, it's just a sauce, it's just yellow, and it's, you know, got that spicy mayo flavor, but it doesn't tend to be anything in it. And then you have classic mustards that tend to have, like, you know, herbs in them at the very least. Like, they tend to have, you know, seasoning or little bits of chunk or little bit of relish in them. And then you have the French ones.
Interesting.
Dijon.
Follow me,
In
my
this
robot.
episode of
opinions.
Condiment Talk, robots did robot things.
I mean, it's honestly,
I'm not very invested in the robot
yeah,
parts. I never have been in this game.
It's obvious what it is,
It's
and it is
busy
what
work.
it is. Yeah. It's more like the one thing I really like about Crack in Time is they made these robot segments
Interesting.
amazing. Oh my god. Ow. I knew that was gonna happen.
And do you know what I'd prefer? Is if the statement was they didn't make these robot segments.
Well, I think they did away with the little follower robots, except in certain circumstances. But I could be wrong on that too.
I don't recall the Gadgetbots coming back, really.
I missed a bolt. There we go.
Although maybe they did come back in the second. Maybe it was just the second one. But after that, I don't think they ever came back, really.
I think there were the Zoni.
I mean, that's in Tools of Destruction and the Crack in Time.
Yeah, you're waiting on there, grab my boys, wander on through. Again, I also don't like that these segments are not just busy work, but they're like, you know, smooth brain level challenges.
What?
Yeah, you were too close to that one in order to follow, and
Get them
everything
to the
sucks.
door. Get them to the door, yeah, and then go around. And stand on that.
Come, little robot dudes. I mean, the little robot dude design, these are basically god robots, so that's cool. Can I... Yeah.
Yeah.
Do.
You might want to fight that alien on your own, just so that you don't lose any of those robots to it.
I think
you need all four.
Indestructible.
No.
No, they are destructible.
Yeah.
Oh, and then they just come back to the
Yeah, but
previous
you do have
spot.
to tend to have to go get them. I don't know if you get all four back. You might have to do that stupid door shit again.
Gotcha. Just need to grab some of these bolts.
You know what I was surprised to find not very obtrusive in Ratchet and Clank games,
What?
despite them happening semi-frequently? Turret sections. I hate them almost exclusively in every game, but I don't really mind them in Ratchet games.
Interesting. Can you guys follow me from there? You can. Good boys. Whenever I think of turret sections, I think of one specific game that I feel like is relatively obscure. Have either of you ever heard about a game called Siberia, spelled with a C at the beginning?
No.
Can't say I do.
Okay. It was a very... I want to say it was like a... I don't even know how to describe it. It was a pre-rendered game. Like,
Yeah.
pre-rendered platformer game, kind of, but it was more puzzly. And it was just... The game started off with a turret section. And it was long and tedious and frustrating, and that was the only part of the game that was in the demo, which is what I mostly played. So it's like...
demo.
I should move them forward to the door, shouldn't I?
Yep.
Yeah.
Come here, robot buddies.
Dude, tell you what about demos. You know the old PlayStation 1 magazines that had like multi-demo discs?
Oh my god, that's how I learned about Armored
Those
Core.
Those are my shit. That's how I learned about Metal Gear Solid 1.
Really?
And also Parodius.
Oh my
Don't
god.
get let them through yet. Blow those up fast.
Yeah.
Remember, the game is me. What are you doing? just opening the explosion to them.
They're fine. It was a contained demolition.
He just wanted them to be able to see the cool explosion, that's all.
I don't want to
Robot-
deny my robot dude.
Robot
the prime of their
Dad
life.
wants to be nice to his robot sons.
But these ones aren't gods, so...
Huh. Wait, really? Those guys followed me before this guy followed me? What the fuck? Weird. I said, thank you. Get in there. Boop. Yeah, the PlayStation Magazine demo discs were like, that's how I found out that Armored Core was a thing. Because I played, there was 2 missions available on. I don't remember what
Core.
Yeah, I don't remember what PlayStation disc it was, obviously, but it was Armored Core 1, and I was like, this is awesome! I want to play this game like the real one. And then I had the chance to rent it, got addicted to that series, and that's how I learned about From Software.
The
I
franchise.
remember playing, what was it, the Ghost in the Shell game where you play as Tachikomez?
I remember that one.
Ghost in the Shell was a fucking fantastic. The demo for it alone was a fantastic series of like 2 or 3 levels.
These magnagrids are devices.
It's a good thing Ratchet or Clank's memory isn't stored on freaking magnetic storage.
Yeah. No kidding. Now, you can go that way as well.
What, that way?
I'm now looking up the list of PS1 demo master discs.
Yep.
There were some fucking fantastic ones.
Look up the one that had Armored Core on it. I want to know what else was on that disc, because I know I played all of them.
Not in the PS1 official magazine ones, so it wasn't an off-brand.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Huh.
I mean, there were tons of different ones. Like, old review companies would have the demo discs on their fucking review ones.
It's true. You little robot bastards! Okay, we're good.
Man, those were the days. Like with the demo disc, that was like special.
You know, it's funny,
But there aren't any
but
demos
seem
anymore.
to be making like a resurgence. Oh no!
Oh no!
There's literally a Destructoid article about the demo disc that had Armored Core on it, and how
Really?
Armored Core was their favorite thing on it. It had Crash Bandicoot 2, Intelligent Cube, Parappa the Rapper,
Oh,
Jet
Intelligent
Moto 2.
Cube and Parappa the Rapper. Jet Moto was how I found out about Jet Moto.
Yep, it had a trailer for Gex Enter the Gecko,
Didn't care.
which had Dana Gould in it, of course. Good old Gex. Terrible game, but you know. And Armored Core.
Oh man, Parappa the Rapper was also great. Intelligent Cube was one of those games that wasn't good, but it was definitely interesting.
Yeah, are you sure you didn't write this article? Because it follows up with, I've always been a huge fan of mech combat games. Cybernator on the SNES was my first real experience with mech combat, and Armored Core would always be compared to it, because I had the most fun with Cybernator.
I never played Cybernator, I don't know what that is.
That's the fucking one you were talking about, was, thingy, it's the name. The one that starts with the turret thing?
Oh, Siberia.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Cybernator is its, UK release name. I might be wrong.
Don't think so, but it could be.
What's the serious name?
Oh
No, it went as Assault Suits Vulcan.
Assault Suit Vulcan. I mean, that does
That's a
sound
weird
pretty cool.
I'm just thinking of all these
The game
old
was
places.
localized and published overseas by Konami.
Dun dun dun. Dun dun dun. Speaking of, have you both heard the news that made DCL and Tyler actually cautiously optimistic
I did.
Yes.
about Sony possibly buying Konami's brands from them?
Yep.
Oh, if only.
And giving them to Kojima.
Yep. Being like,
I'd love to see them actually finish Metal Gear Solid 5. Because that's my favorite
That
game that
would
they
be
never fucking finished.
that would be like the biggest like
Mm-hmm.
thing they could do is let him finish that game, and then maybe like I mean,
But I missed
obviously sell it as a full package to people who haven't bought it already. But if you've already got it, maybe like
No, they would charge for it.
yeah,
Because it would take money
They'd have
to
to.
develop.
They would have to.
It would be a
Now,
lot
if
of
they
money.
can only do that within the next 2 to 3 years, it would allow me and Kylan and DCL to finish off the series with Metal Gear Solid 5 Complete Edition. Wouldn't that be fun? Thank you. Throw around them meaty hands there, Clank. Throw Throw around them meaty hands.
Got him to catch these hands.
But yeah, it's just... Now I'm thinking of all the games that I played on PlayStation that were just so good. Because So Super Nintendo developers are still trying to figure out games. PlayStation, they were still trying to figure out games, but they were more set in their ways in terms of control schemes and stuff like that.
More than that, it feels like they were.
Babe, what are you doing? Go back. There's still two.
They're still boys.
Yeah.
I know.
They were. What they were doing more importantly was figuring out the game's marketing. Like they figured out generally how a game is supposed to work, but it's not really until PS1 that they figured out how to really market a game outside of Japan, where the games marketed themselves.
Well, because Japan, and I guess Europe to an extent too, didn't have the great video game crash of 1983.
Yeah, no, I never really suffered from any, like, lack of content or lack of supply. There was always enough demand for the supply. What I always found weird was that America got all of their releases last.
Yeah.
However, we did get some games that you guys didn't get at all, and you got some games that we didn't get at all.
Yeah, again, another just a weird facet.
Look at your little legion.
It's a beastly body of burly boys.
They make a satisfying noise when they run.
They do, actually. Although it kind of sounds like... do you mind, sir? Kind of sounds like bones rattling, so I'm not okay with that.
Pew! Pew! Yeah, fuck you.
Whoops.
Hey, look, a little robo boy.
Little infurba. Honestly, one of the books that I will recommend to people for that are interested in like the history of video games and video game marketing specifically, till the day I die, is Console Wars, which talks about the battle between Nintendo of America and Sega of America, and Sega of America and Sega of Japan.
Oh, Sega.
Sega.
Better not let Ratchet see this one.
Okay. Infobot for Planet Poketaru? Can I just watch that?
Play Infobot.
Cities are full of smog, swamps are full of muck, and tar pits are full of tar. But here at Joe I Resort, the sun shines 24 hours a day. Visitors get a free O2 mask to explore our warm waters. The benign marine life will welcome you to the big blue world under the sea. You can also use our complimentary flippers to partake in speed swimming. So come to Joe I Resort and leave your world and your troubles behind.
Okay. Also, I just realized the whole search for Captain Quark up to the betrayal thing is totally Act 1 of this game.
Yeah.
And then Act 2 is Ratchet and Clank don't like each other.
Mm-hmm.
But I can't use the Gadgetron. Damn it.
Nope.
Alright, Ratchet, hold your breath. Oh, never mind.
Gotta get it through the booty hole.
Hey! You giving me these or not?
They are magnetic. I appear to be stuck to them.
Oh. What do you have in there?
Gears, metal filings, dust.
You know what I mean. What is it?
I will show you this, but you must promise to stay focused on our mission.
Is it something about Quark?
Oh,
Cities are full of
now
smog,
it's showing it to
swamps
us.
are full of muck, and tar pits are full of tar. But here at Joe
I Resort. Poketaru.
I knew it.
Oh, come on. Switch off your nerd circuits and have some fun. Look, we'll go just long enough to pick up the O2 mask.
Perhaps the extra oxygen will help your brain to function properly.
The salt water will rust your mouth shut.
They're grumpy. Alright,
What a pouty little bitch.
So do we want to go back to Fort Krontos, or do we want to go to Joe I Resort? Poke it out.
I haven't finished Krontos first.
Alright. Explore the walled city.
Bad news, the city is walled.
Oh no!
We found out the big secret.
Alright, next time on Character Select, we're heading back to the war. Back to the war, boys! So thank you very much for watching. Make sure to click that like button down below if you liked it. Don't forget to leave your favorite pizza topping and or condiment and or early PlayStation 1 demo disc down below. And we'll see you next time.